Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see, the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 5th ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick it away to start us off. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
No, kick it away here. And the returner is brought down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that. For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Scanning the field, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They're going to run it. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes a quick grab.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looks to the left.
Come on, bro.
Tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line. It's second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Just check the stop, bro.
Makes a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on fourth and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Chris, I'm surprised here, but it worked out. Fourth down and goal, quarterback sneak. The offensive line got low, got a good push to give him just enough room to get into the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. A great spot to start this drive. Tech offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Running with purpose. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now, extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive to come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. Breaking through defenders. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner choosing to field this one. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivero. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them forward field position.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Breaks free. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And this is off the side of the foot. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
USC.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Breaks loose at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the +35.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. On And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is up, and no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Smith. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Smith. Looking right, this one caught. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the toss and heads left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Quarterback escapes the pocket, and left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To the air, it's Smith. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, SC. This quarterback on fire today. Chris, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the pass is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? In the clear at the 25. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up, hit this defense right in the mouth, and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. When you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He missed it. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Smith. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
It's a 1st and 10 play. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set. Tuna. Longer.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions and find that open man.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a toss to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hokies. They jump in front here in the 4th.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Trojans will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Now the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Will he score here? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
35, USC, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Makes a quick catch. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
6-9-1. Gators score. Tuna.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Gorilla.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kurt. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Hurdles the defender. What hops? He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Smith. Off target and incomplete. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded near the 20. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Southern California. Just ran away from the defense. Here's the point after attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's going to take another shot right here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive shift.